Hi ShellPoint, I'm Brian Hines here with another Tech Talk. This week we're talking about smart speakers. The past few months we've had a ton of interest in smart speakers like Amazon Alexa and Google Home around our community. Generally these products are used for things like checking the news, listening to music, or checking the weather. So this week we brought in John to talk about other use cases for these tools and speakers specifically around our community. Things like games, activities reminders, setting up routines around your home, and also medication reminders are some great use cases that we've seen, but not seen them widely. So we thought we'd talk about them today and see if there's some room for building those into our current uses for the speaker product. So John, what do you think about the use of these speaker products in the community?
Well, Brian, I agree. I think most folks use these for those, dare I say, easy things, listening to music by saying, Amazon, play Frank Sinatra, or Amazon, what's today's weather? To say those are easy and kind of high-level types of functions of Amazon or Google, I believe that's what most people use them for.
Sure.
But when you say they can be used for medication reminders, that piques my interest and helps people organize their day. So if someone has an appointment at the medical center or an activity at the academy, that you could use Google or Alexa to set that reminder and then give you a notification to go to whatever that function is.
Right. So for our conversation today, let's just use Amazon's Echo product as the example.
Okay.
So when you use the product, you have to say, Alexa, do this. So Alexa, play a game like Jeopardy or Song Quiz. Or Alexa, set a reminder. Those are general uses for the product. They're all kind of a comes with. So they're just some setup that's included with it. Right. My personal favorite is playing a game called Song Quiz. So you say, Alexa, play Song Quiz, and the game starts up. It can be used for a bunch of use cases. I use it to kill 20 minutes out of my day.
Right.
But I've seen other people use it to kind of wake themselves up, get their mind thinking a little bit. There's also memory games, history trivia, and of course, kind of a classic favorite, Jeopardy.
Right. Well, it's interesting you say that, Brian, because some friends of mine have told me that they use Alexa for sports trivia. And I got to thinking, that's great for long-term memory recall. So, as you said, you could ask Alexa to play a game against others in perhaps music or history or sports. Yep. So, from a brain training perspective, I think it has some use and some functionality, and it could be fun. So I'm glad you brought that up.
Sure.
It's interesting.
Yeah, and I think one of the other unique things about playing the games on any smart speaker product is they're not just set at one topic. There's a variety of topics, and the games are all very traditional, very question and answer type games. Right. And you're playing against a community, so you're not just playing against a computer, you're playing against Frank in Illinois.
Wow.
Or
okay.
John in Oklahoma. So it's not like you're playing a computer that knows all the answers. You're right. playing someone for points. Those points are tallied at the end for the final score.
Wow.
Yeah.
So obviously there's a lot that both of them can do.
Yeah.
And so as we look at the products, there's Amazon Alexa, sure. And everybody knows how amazing the company Amazon is in marketing and selling products. So they probably have a fair amount of market share.
Absolutely.
Microsoft products, so the Google Home, the name in and of itself, I would think you can't go wrong. Which one do you recommend?
Sure. So I've used them both. I use my Amazon Alexa the most, and that's because it has the most integrations, the easiest setup, and the easiest settings changes as you go throughout use of the product.
Okay.
It's also the most popular in the industry right now. Amazon, like you mentioned, is very, very popular and very widespread. And as a result, they have the biggest marketplace for games skills, routines to use, reminders to set. So the functionality is really more robust than what you see from Google right now.
Right. So I would think if I was to go and purchase Amazon Alexa, for example, I'd just go to Amazon and just order it just like the many other things that folks probably order
Yep.
through Amazon. So I would suspect it's that easy. Microsoft or Google Home, just as easy going online and,
Yeah.
and purchasing it?
Yep, same thing. All these products run between about $30 for the smallest size, all the way up to $250 for the fanciest looking product available. They have a wide range of sizes, screen sizes, speaker quality. All those things come into play here, and you really find that there's some very, very good quality speakers out there.
Yeah, but we have a Alexa at home as well, and the music that it plays is really good. It sounds almost like stereo, the old Wi-Fi systems of the 70s.
Oh, yeah.
So how about monthly fees? Is there a monthly fee associated with?
So there's no monthly fees with the basic product. As you go, you may find that there are paid options out there, and those are for features or games without paid advertisements.
Okay.
So if you don't mind the ads, you can just pay the one-time price and then not have to pay anything else. If you don't like the ads, you can pay a subscription fee and play games or listen to music or listen to news without advertisements.
Okay, all right. So my final question is, if one of our Shell Point residents goes and purchases one of those products and chooses to opt in or out of the ads-free component, setting them up.
Sure.
I don't know how hard or difficult it is. Do you have resources to help folks that may want to set it up?
Sure. So the setup in general is just a very basic walkthrough of steps. Our technical services team is available to help with setup. We've set up dozens and dozens of these speakers around our community. We also help with setting up games and then tweaking those settings and reminders to make sure that they fit the residents' needs. Our technical services team is available through a work order via the call center at 2190. And we're partnering with the Academy to develop a class.
Great.
So that we can start learning this new technology in our community and then better utilizing it.
Great. Well, I'm glad about the Academy because with our Dacom product, the Amazon product, I'm sure folks are going to have some questions. So we'll be available to help folks get those products set up, run a few demos, and get people on their way.
Yep.